Good afternoon and welcome to the ilike webinar, Soak Up the Apricots with the new Apricot Mask. It is a pleasure to have you all here, and it looks as though we might only have one. My name is Jessica Heron, and welcome to the webinar. I'm the National Educator for ilike Organic Skincare and Puree Spa Organics. And there's a little picture of me so you can see what I look like if you've never met me in person. Kind of makes it a little bit more personable for us today. Today's topics of the webinar will be covering ilike's new Apricot Mask, of course, its features and benefits. We'll also be going through the Apricot Mask product knowledge, and this will also include product knowledge with our complementary products that we will be featuring in our step-by-step protocols. The Apricot Mask has a full protocol for face, for body, for also hands, and for feet as well. We'll also be doing a review of the actual pre-sun facial treatment protocol that the Apricot Mask is featured in. The pre-sun treatments from ilike Organic Skincare are the names of the protocols that will feature the Apricot Mask, the pre-sun treatments. Today we'll be actually demonstrating a live demonstration of the pre-sun facial treatment. If you have questions about the body treatment or the hand and foot treatment, I can answer any questions that you may have as well about those other treatments that we are not doing a live demonstration of. If you would like to ask any questions following the webinar, contacting me via email will also be a great way to contact me as well. And I can provide my email address for you. It is Jessica with a period and then the last name Heron, Heron, at sapaylet.com. And that will be the best way to reach me after today's webinar. We'll also go over some of the summer promotional details that we have featured side by side with the launch of the new Apricot Mask. So I'll go through the summer promotion with you step by step. And by any means, if you have questions about that summer promotion detail, I can answer any questions you may have as well about that. All right, so some of the features and benefits of our new Apricot Mask are that they are made with essential vitamins and powerful antioxidants that help to neutralize skin damage that help turn these fruits and vegetables orangish color. And what that is it's sort of a natural defense mechanism against environmental aggressors. And those carotenes and carotenoids act as antioxidants. They help to neutralize those skin-damaging free radicals and protect our cells from environmental stress and environmental aging. They're luscious, sun-ripened, fragrant apricots that contain many vitamins with regenerative powers for the skin. Not only do you have carotenoids, but you have other vitamins and antioxidants combined together that help to support cellular health together. We need the antioxidants plus the vitamins to support the cells. So we need both of them. They kind of go hand in hand. Very potent beta-carotene increases the skin's natural defense against sun damage, and antioxidant-rich honey, often referred to as liquid gold, helps to moisturize and improve the skin's elasticity. Honey is also considered an anti-inflammatory as well. And a lot of times with the Apricot Mask and the Apricot products, before the mask we had the Apricot Whipped Moisturizer. And when apricots are fresh, you can help to treat skin that may be itchy or even dermatitis-prone skin, drier or dehydrated skin. And the Apricot Moisturizer, that was this kind of skin type that we would address the Apricot Whip Moisturizer with. And so the Apricot Mask will sort of be very similar fitting in that same skin type and condition category as the Apricot Whipped Moisturizer. You will also notice that our peach mask will slowly start to drop off. And the Apricot Mask has very similar benefits as the peach category. We are discontinuing the peach mask, and that will be announced in future advertisements. But as of right now, we still have some in stock. Now, it is something that is not going to leave right away, but until we run out of supplies. Now, the calendula has natural restorative properties that infuse the skin, resulting in a dewy, very healthy glow. Also, the calendula flower is known to be a very soothing and calming botanical. Calendula is used in many skin regimens and also remedies for helping to soothe and calm the skin. It can be a really great ingredient to address very dry or dehydrated skin that is sensitive as well. And those soothing properties add a lot of those calming properties to the product, to the mask. So you can address not only dry, dehydrated skin types, but you can also address sensitive. Excellent ingredient to keep the skin looking very youthful and also very fresh. So what the castor oil does is it helps to draw those nutrients deeper and faster into the skin, giving it a much more effective efficacy. So it's really helping to draw those nutrients deeper into the skin. All right, so let's talk about the Apricot Mask product knowledge and ingredient knowledge, and then also the complementary product information that goes along with those treatments, those pre-sun treatments. So the Apricot Mask is available in an 8.4 ounce, which is a large professional size, the 4.2 ounce small professional, and also the 1.7 ounce, which is your retail size. And it'll also come with a very nice ilike retail box when you order it in the retail size as well. This is a very deeply hydrating mask. It's vitalizing, it regenerates the skin, while carotenes and vitamin C and E fight free radicals. It's also recommended for dehydrated, very dry, vitamin deficient, and also sluggish looking skin. So it can be great for someone who's devitalized, kind of someone who's looking sort of, kind of grayish or sallow even. It helps to really brighten the skin. Active ingredients contain a combination of fresh apricots, also honey, freshwater alginate or algae, the marigold flower calendula, castor oil, and corn germ oil. The oils are in there again for more deeply penetrating the nutrients into the skin, helping to provide a deeper drawing effect. The vitamin content is what's naturally occurring in the fruits, A, B, C, D, and E. The bioflavonoids and all of the fruit acids and gelling pectins, which are gelling agents, and also carotenes, mineral salts, which are iron, and also trace elements, which are minerals that are vital for living organisms. So these, of course, are all naturally occurring within those fruits and the herbs that are listed in the active ingredients. Now, the apricot mask can also be used not just on the face, but it's multifunctional. We can use it on the body as well. So it's written into the hand treatments and the foot treatments as a mask step to enhance the hand and foot spa treatments as well. So it's not just limited to the face, it's also something that you can use in the body. Another thing that I like to do with this product because of its smooth consistency and the yummy smell is actually use it as a lip product. So during a lip treatment, I can use it as a mask step on the lips for hydration, for soothing and calming, and for correcting any dry, split, or cracked skin on the lip area. So just a little extra tip. The grapeseed cleansing milk. This is a complementary product that we'll use as a cleansing step in our pre-sun facial treatment. It is available in the large professional 33.8 ounce size. It's also available in an 8.4 ounce size, which is a small professional size, or also the retail size. This is great for dehydrated, dry, aging, loose, sensitive skin types. It's made for cleansing the skin and also removing eye makeup. It hydrates, it nourishes, it vitalizes, regenerates, tones the skin. Your active ingredients include grapeseed oil and mandarin oil. Now, the nutrients within the grape seeds, one that is very important to remember are OPCs, oligomeric paranthocyanidins. These are a very strong antioxidant and one that's even stronger than vitamin C or vitamin E. But what's the feature of the grapeseed is the strong, powerful antioxidant effects that the grape seeds provide. Also with polyphenols, which is another form of antioxidant that protects the cells from environmental stress and UV damage. Phytoestrogens, which are naturally occurring in grapeseed, and the phytoestrogens are promoting collagen production. They help to tighten and elasticize the skin, and they provide hormone balancing effects. So, but estrogen, it stimulates collagen production. So this is a great product for someone who's losing lack of tone and elasticity, so that loose or flaccid skin type. Bioflavonoids and resveratrol are strong antioxidant effects as well within the grapeseed, and the vitamin content B, C, and E, and also a carotene. So there's a lot of strong antioxidants in the grapeseed products. Now, the product itself, the cleansing milk, is used as a facial cleanser to remove makeup and oils and also to break them down. So it's this lotion, kind of milky, oil-based cleanser that helps to break down the makeup and the oil to really give you a nice thorough to remove eye makeup. Also listed here are the biosugars, the gelling pectins, and iron and trace elements as well. All right, the second wash that we'll use is the nettle exfoliating wash. And nettle exfoliating wash is only available in the one size. It's a 4.2 ounce size. And it's available in professional with no box, and then in the retail in the 4.2 ounce with the box. So even though it says only one size, that doesn't mean it's not for professional. It is also in that size for back bar, but just with the no box. This is ideal for normal to dry, itching, thickened skin, good for face and body cleanser, and so it's dual functional. You can use it as a face wash, but also if you want to use it on a cleansing squishy or chamois or washcloth, you can pump some onto the washcloth and use it as a body wash as well. It's great for cleansing and hydrating, softening, and nourishing the skin. This product is a very alkaline, high pH cleanser, which provides a softening and remineralizing effect. It provides light exfoliation because of that high pH, and it doesn't necessarily have a mechanical exfoliation. It's a smooth, cleansing texture, and it doesn't have any granules or mechanical granules in it. And it doesn't have any fruit acids either, as far as anything as strong as an alpha hydroxy. What it does have is a combination of the flaxseed oil, nettle, lemon oil, and lemon balm oil. Now, flaxseed oil is a phytoestrogen, and it's considered an omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids that are anti-inflammatories. And also, the flaxseed, because it's a phytoestrogen, promotes collagen stimulation, tightening, and elasticizing the skin. The nettle plant is a green plant that is packed full of antioxidants like your chlorophyll and minerals and bioflavonoids. And the nettle is actually a very that way it prevents transepidermal water loss, like sodium. So just like hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its weight in water. Nettle is actually double that, so it really is a strong hydrating boost, the nettle product. The lemon product, the lemon ingredient, provides a more toning and a tightening or more of an astringent, and also provides you with brightening and lightening benefits as well. And how we use the nettle exfoliating wash, we would just simply apply it to clean skin, or I'm sorry, you would apply it to your hands, clean hands, and then a pump or two of cleanser in the hand, dilute it with a few drops of water, emulsify it in your hand so it becomes white and bubbly or foaming. Because our products don't use any sodium lauryl sulfates, there will be no bubbling action for a long period of time. It sort of ignites this first initial bubbling action, and then it sort of starts to fade away. Because there are no chemical foaming agents, that doesn't always last a long time. It's usually just an initial foaming, and then it starts to fade off. Then the product can be cleansed onto the skin anywhere between a minute to 3 minutes, and then just simply remove it with a warm washcloth, a towel, or chamois, or sponges even. And you would remove the grapeseed cleansing milk the same way as well. Now be careful with the nettle exfoliating wash, because if that product gets into the eye, it can sting the eye, and it's not going to feel very comfortable. Now the grapeseed cleansing milk is safe for the eye area, but the nettle exfoliating wash is not. So that's a key point to remember, that the nettle wash cannot be used in or around the eye area. Stone Crop Toner. Now our Stone Crop Toner is in a 4.2 ounce bottle, The same indications as the nettle, available in the 4.2 ounce for professional, and then a 4.2 ounce for retail with a box. Stonecrop toner is great for all skin types, but especially hyperpigmentation. The stonecrop plant is a family of the succulent plant aloe, and they both have very healing and regenerative powers. But the stonecrop plant has even stronger effects for hyperpigmentation specifically. It is a natural solution for lightening and bleaching the skin. It is great for sensitivity as well. It's good for toning and tightening the fruit acids that are naturally occurring in the stonecrop plant. Balances the pH, it brightens and lightens, and also soothes and refreshes the skin. Well, it's not really fruit acids because it's a plant. I should say the acids. All right. The active ingredients, stonecrop and aloe, very healing and soothing, but again, bleaching and lightening. And then you have citric acids, malic, malonic acids, free amino acids, phenylcarbonic acids. And that's where you're getting your lightening and bleaching effects, also from the vitamin C. You have bioflavonoid, antioxidants, you have pectins, you have protective enzymes and carbohydrates that help to bind to proteins, and also carotenoids as well that are antioxidants, the chlorophyll from the green plant, and plant proteins, iron, and trace elements as well. So lots of vitamin content, mineral content, antioxidants, and then also the acids that help to brighten and lighten the skin. Now the toner is in a spray bottle, in a 4.2 ounce bottle. So you would simply just spritz that directly to the skin. You can also splash it in your hand and press it in for both are a very hydrating application, and you can also simply spritz it onto cotton pads or cotton balls and sweep that across the skin for a deeper cleansing effect. Also, another good tip to do with stonecrop toner is use it as aromatherapy. So you can actually use it to enhance the room with the stonecrop scent before someone walks into the room by spraying your linens before the client gets into the linens. And also provides sort of an antibacterial effect as well. Okay, some more complementary products. In the product treatments would be the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. This is available in an 8.4 ounce large professional jar, a 4.2 ounce small professional jar, and a 1.7 ounce retail size. This is perfect for normal to combination skin, for pale or tired or anemic skin, because sometimes when someone has anemia, they tend to look a little bit pale or tired looking, and this product will help to kind of boost and enhance some revitalizing. Good for devitalized skin, dehydrated, a thinner skin, softens, calms, and soothes. Is a great iron supplement, and it refreshes the skin. Now, the spinach and horsetail exfoliator provides a very light, delicate, very gentle skin, someone who's lacking iron and vitamin content. So your active ingredients are horsetail and spinach. Just to give you a little bit of features and benefits about the horsetail plant, the horsetail plant has a softening and remineralizing effect. It will help to provide a light softening effect because of its remineralizing effects. And the horsetail plant sort of also has a very kind of mechanical, natural kind of exfoliating texture. And the spinach plant is also ground up a little bit finer in the product too. Both the plants are. So those kind of give you together, when they're blended together and they're ground up in more of a fine texture, kind of give you that light mechanical exfoliation. And then along with the softening and remineralizing effects of the horsetail, you're getting a very light exfoliation, but a thorough exfoliation as well. The honey is also very moisturizing, but an anti-inflammatory. The corn germ oil helps to pull nutrients and antioxidants deeper into the skin. And then the peppermint oil is very soothing and also very calming. And it adds a wonderful aromatherapy to the product as well. Gives it a really nice soothing and uplifting scent too. The vitamin content B, C, E, and H, and K are active ingredients in the plants. And camphorol and quercetin are bioflavonoids, antioxidants, the chlorophyll, and then iron and trace elements, minerals. Now, how do we use our spinach and horsetail? We're going to use it as a light scrub, or you can also use it as a gommage. One thing you can do to enhance this treatment is by adding steam on top of it. If you would like to use steam in order to soften the skin even further, to help relax and open the pores for pre-extraction, this is also okay to do with the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. Now, if you're going to gommage the product off the skin, with rolling movements, you would simply omit the steam and leave it to sit in a thin, see-through layer for a few minutes, like a minute or so, and then start rolling it off the skin in gommage movements. Now, what I also recommend is to leave this mask to sit for about 10 minutes after, if you use it as a scrub. You can leave it to sit for about 10 minutes, and you will get the benefits of the nutrient penetration from the active ingredients, using it more as a dual product, kind of like an exfoliator and a mask all in one. And I would recommend to use it at home the same way. And I'll be demonstrating the best ways to use it in the facial treatment later. Keratin Massage Cream. Keratin Massage Cream is a new product that we launched last fall, and it's absolutely amazing. This comes in a large professional 8.4 ounce size and also in the small 4.2 ounce small professional size. It is a professional product only. It is not available for retail. The Keratin Massage Cream is great for premature or mature skin types, good for oil and water deficiencies, good for normal to dry skin, and even slight seborrhea problems, wrinkled skin, and even chapped and dry areas. Your key ingredients are calendula, very soothing and calming. Flaxseed oil is the phytoestrogen that helps to tighten and firm the skin, good for wrinkle care or loose or flaccid and calming ingredients. And shea butter is also an anti-inflammatory. So this is a wonderful massage cream that gives a lot of nutrient penetration while it's giving a clean slip during your massage treatment, and it's also giving anti-aging benefits as well, protecting with the antioxidants, but also tightening and firming the skin with the flaxseed and the phytoestrogen content. So wonderful massage cream. And the aromatherapy from the calendula and the lavender, absolutely amazing. And it even seems like the more that you work with Keratin Massage Cream, the better the slip gets. I rarely find that I have to use or add more product to my client or even add water. And you also have the option of adding steam on top of the massage cream during the massage pre-extraction as well. Is a good tip. All right, our Age Defense Bioflavonoid Serum. This is available in a 1.2 ounce bottle in Back Bar Professional size and also in retail size. This is a water-soluble gel serum that is also ideal with electrical stimulation if you wish to do so. You can use this product with use it with microcurrent, and I don't know if I said that already, but I might have. But basically, it is a safe product because it is water soluble to use with most electrical devices. It's great for stressed skin, for tired, premature, devitalized, dehydrated, anemic skin types that are pale or devitalized. Firming, toning, it hydrates, it revitalizes and rejuvenates the skin. The key herbal ingredients that have the strong bioflavonoid content are black currants and elderberries, very dark berries that contain a high amount of bioflavonoids and polyphenols. Cantaloupes and grapes will also provide you the carotene, provitamin A ingredient and nutrient and antioxidant protection. But grapes also have that resveratrol in it as well to boost that antioxidant protection, and also freshwater alginate contains a lot of the mineral content and the iron and also the omega fatty acids as well. This is a wonderful serum that helps to boost antioxidant protection to protect the cells against environmental damage and stress, especially UV damage. Now, all of these products, because we are incorporating them into our pre-sun treatment, will be very beneficial to protect against UV damage. These are treatments that are recommended and suggested to use before spending time in the sun. So, this would be even if you're not doing this treatment, some of these products are great to recommend to those clients that may be spending more time in the sun this summer. But I would recommend these facials as well. Then the Apricot Whipped Moisturizer. The serum, again, let me just back up for just a second. I just want to let you know that the serum can be applied a couple of different ways. The serum can be applied either alone, all by itself, to supplement the cream, especially in a hot, humid climate or in a very oily skin type. Otherwise, it is made to use underneath the moisturizer. Apricot Whipped Moisturizer. The Apricot Whipped Moisturizer does come in a large 8.4 ounce jar, in a small professional 4.2 ounce jar, and also in the 1.7 ounce for retail. The Apricot Whipped Moisturizer is perfect for normal to dehydrated, devitalized, premature, sunburned. It nourishes, it revitalizes, and rejuvenates and hydrates the skin. The active ingredients include apricots, fresh apricots, corn germ oil to deeply penetrate the nutrients into the skin, and carrots, which provide a lot of vitamin and carotene content as well. Lots of vitamins B, C, D, and E, bioflavonoids, fructose, fruit acids, fruit pectins, and also the provitamin A, and biosugars, and iron and trace elements. So we have a lot of nutrient content within the moisturizer. It is a whipped texture, so it is more ideal for normal to dehydrated skin. If the skin that you're working with is pretty oil deficient and they really are truly drier and really need a little bit more boost of moisture, you can use the Q10 serum, which is an oil concentrate, and drop a little drop of that into the moisturizer to enhance the moisturizing effects. And that'll help with the oil penetration to help supplement some of that oil deficiency that the client may be experiencing. Toner or oil, depending on how their hydration level is. If they're really dry, add a little bit of oil to get some more penetration, and also to enhance oil supplementation too as well. All right. And that will lead us into the eye product. St. John's Wort Eye Contour Cream comes in a 4.2 ounce jar, small professional, and a 1.7 ounce retail size. It's perfect for loose, for wrinkles, under eye circles, great for pregnancy care, especially for stretch marks around the belly, the breast or arm area, or the thighs. Increases elasticity, it's hydrating, it revitalizes, it smooths and tones the skin. The active ingredients include St. John's Wort, which is a very soothing and healing herb. It's also very toning and tightening. High mallow, which is an anti-inflammatory, which is great for puffiness. And corn germ oil, castor oil, and jasmine oil are going to be great for wrinkled skin, lack of hydration, and lack of oil in the skin. Our eye area has very little amount of oil glands. I would say the neck and the eye area have the least, very little. We don't produce much oil in those areas on our body. So we really need to use our skincare products to replace some of that oil that is lost or not being produced in those areas. It will help to moisturize, reduce wrinkles and lines, and also tighten and elasticize the skin. Now, the jasmine oil is great for healing scars and stretch marks. So this is a product that is dual functional, not only just for the eye area, but also for the neck, for around the mouth even, and also, again, for those areas that may be affected by stretch marks. Now, we would apply this on a daily basis around the eye area or wherever else we're using it twice a day in those areas that are affected by pregnancy, pre-stretch mark, or the stretch marks that are still red or new or looking still purple. Once the stretch mark has turned white, there's really not a whole lot that you can do as far as topical product is concerned. You have to go a little bit more invasive with some more deeper medical treatments in order to remove or reverse the stretch marks. But if they're new, you can treat them with the St. John's wort eye contour cream. But it must be used religiously, and it has to be a strict regimen of every morning and every evening, applied every single day. Okay. The H Defense Bioflavonoid Eye Cream. This is available in a 4.2 ounce and also the 1.7 ounce retail size. This is wonderful for all skin types, even sensitive skin, good for dehydrated, for dry skin, also water and oil deficient skin. If you have loose or aging skin types, devitalized or pale skin or stressed, tired skin around the eye, the neck, the neckline, and also any wrinkled skin areas. The active ingredients include coconut oil, which is wonderful for repair, for hydration, for soothing, cantaloupe, which is very high in beta-carotene content, so an antioxidant that protects against UV damage, elderberry and blackcurrant with its bioflavonoids, and grapes with resveratrol and phenols and also anthocyanidins, and then sesame oil, very hydrating and soothing, and soy oil, and also alginate, freshwater algae. And just so you know, we don't use any GMO soy in our products, so just as an FYI. Bioflavonoids, polyphenols, and OPCs, vitamins A, B, C, E, and K. And K is a wonderful ingredient vitamin around the eye area that constricts the blood vessel. A lot of times we have dark circles around the eyes that are an effect of dilated blood vessels, and that's kind of what makes dark circles look more dominant, and vitamin K can help constrict the blood vessel and tighten those blood vessels so the dark circles are reduced and not as visible. Also omega fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatories, and tannins, antioxidants, polysaccharides, and carbohydrates, glycoproteins. These bind really good to proteins, glucose, iron, zinc, so lots of mineral content here, iron and trace elements. Now, the H Defense versus the St. John's. A lot of people ask, what's the difference and who do I use those on? Well, as you can see, the benefits here listed, you might be using the St. John's more on someone who has more aging skin, for the loose, wrinkles, skin, lack of tone and elasticity. And H Defense, you probably would want to use this maybe more on a premature client, someone who is looking to prevent the signs of age before they begin, and also someone who has that paler or even darker skin tones, like darker circles under the eye area. The puffiness, if they're looking for more constricting for puffiness, St. John's wort would be probably the best for tightening the skin and also helping to reduce the areas of edema, would be the St. John's wort. And the tomato suntan gel comes in a 1.2 ounce bottle for professional back bar and also for retail. All skin types, it protects, it promotes healthy skin tone, it regenerates, and it also hydrates the skin. The ingredients include sesame seed oil, tomatoes, calendula. Tomatoes are very high in all of the vitamins listed down here. Your vitamin content and also lycopene and vitamin C, vitamin E, carotenoids, and is a very potent while horse chestnut, and milkweed, and carrot, and aloe, and stonecrop provide you very soothing and calming and anti-inflammatory benefits. Titanium dioxide, which is micronized, and also has the ability to reflect and scatter the UV rays, protecting you broad spectrum, and also giving you a much safer alternative to sun protection versus a chemical sunscreen that tends to sometimes cause dermatitis or allergic reactions. Also, chemical sunscreens tend to degrade in sunlight, so they end up not working to their full potential. So physical sunblocks are definitely the safer and the more effective way of protecting you from UV damage. Also, there's other ingredients like lavender oil and mandarin orange oil, corngerm oil, shea butter. The lycopene and the amino acids and enzymes and vitamins are all naturally occurring again in the fruits and the herbs and the botanicals. Now, it is an aloe and stonecrop based product. So not only are you getting a pre-sun protection, you're also getting a post-sun product because aloe and stonecrop heal and regenerate the skin tissue. You can also use it after sun. So in case someone forgot to reapply after spending long periods of time in the sun, they can reapply and will apply it outside or afterwards. And heal and soothe the skin after maybe becoming burned or sensitized from the sun. Now, this is an equivalent to an SPF 15, the Tomato Suntan Gel. It is a cream gel formula, so it will spread on the skin very nice and creamy, and then it will finish like a gel. So it'll finish really light and matte, so there's no interfering with other products. So next, the lip balms. The Tomato Suntan Lotion, SPF 20, which is available in the 5-ounce. And that is a pre- and post-sun product. It protects, promotes healthy skin tone, regenerates, hydrates, and nourishes the skin. The active ingredients are very similar to the ingredients that we just listed for the Tomato Suntan Gel. This is a creamier lotion formulation. It does not dry like a gel, so it's going to have a little bit thicker of a consistency. And the SPF is a little bit higher and is in a larger container, a 5-ounce, so you can use it for both face and body. The Tomato Suntan Gel, because of its small container, is more ideal for your facial area. Then the lip balms. We have 3 different lip balms that complement the facial: lemon citrus, cooling mint, and spicy cinnamon lip balms. They're available in the 1-ounce for large professional size and the 0.17 ounce for your retail size. They are great for all lips, especially with chapped areas. They regenerate the skin, hydrate, vitalize, soften, heal, and soothe the skin. Lemon citrus is soothing, cooling mint refreshes, and spicy cinnamon is stimulating. The lemon citrus contains shea butter base, also beeswax, and grapeseed oil, awesome antioxidants, and also of course, the lemon, and evening primrose oil, which is a wonderful soothing and calming effect. This is a great antioxidant lip balm because of the carotenoids, beta-carotene. You can see carotene listed here, provitamin A, because of the grapeseed, and also the lemon also provides vitamin content as well. You're going to have not only a reparative and healing product, but also a preventative product with the antioxidant boosting effects. Cooling mint lip balm, shea butter base, grapeseed oil, soothing and calming, anti-inflammatory yarrow oil. Again, peppermint oil is soothing and calming, and also pennyroyal as well. And then beeswax, giving it that protective and sort of balmy sort of texture. Again, the vitamin content from your grapeseed, bioflavonoids, and OPCs, and fruit acids, and lignans, and tannins, and biosugars, and iron, and minerals, trace elements. Now, that, of course, is going to be a cooling and soothing effect, so it's really ideal for someone who's very chapped and hurting. The spicy cinnamon lip balm is a shea butter based. Again, they're all shea butter based with beeswax again, and calendula, which is a calming and soothing ingredient, and also grapeseed again. There's also the cinnamon oil to give it that spicy and stimulating effect, and it will plump the lips. So be warned that it has a little bit of a plumping effect, but it's a very, very gradual plumping. It's nothing that's overstimulating. And it'll also even be a tint to the lips, to a natural tint. It'll kind of grab onto your own skin's natural undertones and draw that up to the surface. So you get a plumping lip balm and a tint lip balm all at the same time. Now again, the lip balms have the antioxidants, the OPCs, and the carotenoids and bioflavonoids that fit right in very well to the pre-sun treatment because of the antioxidant protection that it features. And the Apricot Body Wrap is available in a 33.8 ounce. I am very sorry, but this should say Nourishing Apricot Body Wrap. So please make a note. I forgot to change that and edit that little tidbit there. So make a note that on the order form, it will be called the Nourishing Apricot Body Wrap. It is available in a large 33.8-ounce professional size only. It's good for all body skin. It's great for dehydrated, for dry skin, oil deficiency, vitamin deficient, and sluggish skin. Good for sunburned skin. So you can use it as a post-body wrap as well. So you don't necessarily only have to use it for pre-sun. You can use it for post-sun as well, because the apricot mask and the body wrap will have the very similar features and benefits as far as what skin type and what skin condition they will target. So very similar. Now this is applied to the body after exfoliation, and it's left on the skin for 20 minutes, and then the client is wrapped for 20 minutes, and they will relax in their body wrap for 20 minutes and detox while they're in that wrap for 20 minutes. While the body wrap is providing, the sheets and the blankets are providing an occlusive barrier to allow a deeper penetration of the product into the skin. And also because they're wrapped, the body heat's trapped in, it's going to stimulate some perspiration, so it's going to provide some detoxification as well. Flaming grapeseed body oil is available in a 4.2-ounce size for professional back bar and also for retail, so one size. This is a great product for dry skin, aging, loose skin, cellulite areas, stretch marks, hydrates, it softens, it regenerates, it revitalizes. It also stimulates a lot of collagen production, especially because of the grapeseed. Is a phytoestrogen, so it's providing this wonderful tightening and elasticizing effect. Because it's an oil, it can be used either as a massage oil. It can also be blended into your body lotions to enhance slip and moisture penetration. And paired together with your body lotions, it's wonderful. It's a beautiful touch to add the oil. So it also introduces another body product into the body treatment because it's a retail product as well. So it links very well to the body service. All right. Calendula oil. It's available in one size, a 0.8 ounce, and that is either available in professional or for retail as well. It's great for dry, for sensitive, for mature, hydrates and regenerates and also rejuvenates the skin. This active ingredient contains, of course, the marigold flower calendula, a very soothing and calming herb. Cornjum oil adds more nutrient penetration and deeper efficacy. The orange oil provides more vitamin content and antioxidant boosting effects. Carotene as well is naturally occurring in both calendula and orange oil. So you're getting a boost of antioxidant protection with bioflavonoids too to protect against environmental stress. Then you have your polyphenol and iron and trace elements as well. Q10 serum, another oil concentrate in a 0.8 ounce bottle for professional back bar and also for retail size. This is great for aging, premature, mature skin, good for dehydrated to dry skin, for wrinkles, for loose skin, sensitivities. It's regenerating, it hydrates, it revitalizes, it also nourishes the skin. It's going to be one that specifically stimulates collagen production, and it's also a very healing and calming product for rejuvenating as well. Now, the active ingredients include the evening primrose, grapeseed oil, and also marjoram oil. And then you also have your vitamins content, B, C, E, H, and P, and then the OPCs, oligomeric phencytinidins, from the grape seeds. You also have carotene for vitamin A, bioflavonoids and phenols, polyphenols. Those are all very strong antioxidants that protect against environmental stresses and UV damage, and also fruit acids and biosugars, and then mineral salts, iron, and then trace element minerals. Now, both the calendula oil and the Q10 serum are considered oil concentrates. Now, the oil concentrates have several ways that you can utilize your oils. They can be either applied underneath the moisturizer, blended in to boost and enhance your moisturizers. They can also be used on the body, so for dry areas of the body or for stretch mark care, also for the nail beds or the cuticles, for the fingers and the toes as well. So also you can use it on your hair. You can use the oil on the scalp and also at the ends of the hair to help correct dry split ends on your hair as well. So those have a lot of multifunctional features that are actually going to help to boost your retail sales when you can actually talk about the different ways that you can utilize the products. Now, like how I mentioned earlier, the metal exfoliating wash is a face and a body wash. Those are some great ways to retail tips and really good things to remember about how to utilize our products and how multifunctional they are. Oops, let me back up. Went too fast. Okay, so let's just review the pre-sun facial treatment before I begin the facial. The pre-sun facial is a 60-minute facial and is wonderful and perfect for their dehydrated, dry skin, vitamin deficient, and sluggish skin. The perfect treatment before you spend long periods of time outdoors, and also perfect for anybody going on a trip or on vacation. The overall effects of the herbs deeply hydrate and revitalize and regenerate, while carotenes and vitamin C and E fight free radicals. So step one is cleansing, and that's to remove makeup, eye makeup, and most of the dust or the pollution in the skin. And that's going to be using the grapeseed cleansing milk. Just apply a small amount of the cleanser over the entire face, neck, and décolleté area, and massage it in for about 30 to 60 seconds, moving your fingers in circular motions and then remove with a damp face towel. You may also use this grapeseed cleansing milk as your eye makeup remover before you begin your cleansing step. And again, I will be doing a demonstration right after this, so I'll show you exactly how to use it. Step two is the cleansing with the nettle exfoliating wash to help perfectly cleanse the skin and remove any residue of product that's been missed or makeup that may have been missed as well. Just simply mix a small amount of the cleanser with water in your hands, apply and massage it into the skin with your fingers for about 1 minute to 3 minutes in circular motions. Cover the entire face and neck, avoid the eye area, and then remove with a damp face towel. Then we're going to tone the skin, and this is to balance the pH of the skin, even out the pores, and infuse it with vitamins and minerals. We're going to use the Stone Crop Toner. You simply spray the toner on the skin. You can wipe the skin with a cotton pad moistened with toner, or apply the toner directly to the skin with your hands, or you can simply spritz the skin. And then I'll demonstrate all 3 ways to do that toner step. Okay, step 4, exfoliation. To remove dead skin cells from the skin surface and refine the complexion. So we're going to use the spinach and horsetail exfoliator and apply it to the skin in a medium thickness, leave it on for 7 to 8 minutes, then gently gommage off with sponges, or in case of very sensitive skin, wipe off with a damp face towel. Now, you can gommage off with your fingers if you don't have sponges too. The sponges work really, really nicely. I wish I had some left today, but I ran out. So I'll be using my fingers to show you how to gommage with the fingers. But you know what? If you have sponges, it's so easy to do it with damp sponges as well. All right. Then the step 5 is to tone after exfoliating to balance the pH of the skin. Step 6 is to massage with keratin massage cream. Just simply massage the product into the skin, and you can also run the steam over this product. Massage is usually about 10 minutes. And then we would do extractions at this step only if necessary. Now, if you are doing a lot of extractions on someone who has very impure, impacted skin, you might want to use our Saponaria and Lanaria massage cream, which is a disincrustation massage cream that assists you with opening up the pores and softening and warming the skin. Now, that one would be an ideal one, especially if you're doing a lot intense extractions. If not, the keratin massage cream is the best one for this facial. So step 7 is your treatment mask with the Apricot Mask, and apply about a teaspoon of the Apricot Mask. Apply with a compress on top of it, a moistened gauze mask, or even the aesthetic wipes. The 4x4 aesthetic wipes are really easy to use. Cover with a dry face towel over on top of the compress to allow deeper absorption and also a faster penetration of the mask. And then just leave that on for 15 to 20 minutes, and then remove it completely with a damp face towel. Okay, so step 8 is our hydration step, our last step, and this would start with, I'm actually going to back up to the serum because I like to apply the serum first before applying the eye product and the moisturizer. And the reason is because the serum is a gel, and I can bring the serum all the way up to the eye area and then apply the eye cream over that, and then apply the moisturizer. Because the water-based product should go on first, you'll get a much better penetration up to the eye area if you use the serum first. And you can also benefit from the serum's nutrients and features if you apply that first before the eye cream too. It's kind of like giving your eye area a treatment as well. And so choose one out of the 3 eye products that are listed here. Now, we didn't cover the fenugreek gel for wrinkles, but it is one of our eye products. It's a gel product that can be used around the eye area as well. And it's specific for wrinkles and lines. And fenugreek is a fatty oil and also an estrogen, a phytoestrogen that promotes collagen and tightening and lifting effect. But it is a gel texture, so it's more ideal as well for oily skin types. So if somebody who is more on the oily side and they are producing kind of a lot of oils, especially if they get oily eyelids or something like that, this would be more ideal. Choose your appropriate eye product after applying the serum, and then apply your Apricot Whips moisturizer over that. And then, for oil-deficient skin, you can enrich the moisturizer with Q10 serum or even calendula oil would be another option as well. Apply a nickel size of your moisturizer over your serum. Do a light massage with this product and leave it on. If you want to lengthen the massage at the end, you can add a couple of drops of Stone Crop Toner to the moisturizer, or simply just dip your hands periodically in like a bowl of water to enhance the slip and enhance the massage experience. And then the cream further tightens the pores while charging it with more powerful antioxidants, vitamins, and then the beneficial minerals. Lip balm. Select the client's favorite flavor to treat dry or chapped lips or just generally hydrate and soften the lips. And then sun protection, of course, with tomato suntan gel. Just apply 2 pumps for the entire face and neck area, and I would even bring that down to the décolleté area as well, and the shoulders and the back of the neck and the back of the shoulders, because in the summertime when people are coming in, they're wearing less clothing, they might be walking out with spaghetti straps on, or a tank top or something like that, so bring down your sun protection all down to the entire décolleté and shoulder area. All right, so we are going to get ready for our facial demonstration. And I'm going to start removing her eye makeup and cleansing her skin with the grapeseed cleansing milk. So I'm just sanitizing my hands before we start here. I'll show you some of the tools that I'm going to work with today. I have some spatulas. I also have a pair of scissors. And I have some round cotton pads. And then you're also going to want a dry towel when you place it over the compress at the end of the facial when you do the mask step. Okay, so the first step is to remove the eye makeup remover. And so I'm going to take my 2 half-round pads, and I'm going to dampen them in water. And I'm going to have Mary open your eyes and look up towards me, and it's going to simply place those underneath her eye area. If they're damp, they're going to stick in place so they don't fall off. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, I'm going to take a round pad and dampen that in water and use my grapeseed cleansing milk, my 8.4 ounce bottle. This size is much easier to use in your treatment room. I pumped about 2 pumps of cleanser onto my cotton pad, and I'm going to hold down the round pads with one hand while skimming the pad with the cleanser on it over the eye area. Back and forth across the lashes, inwards across the eyelid, and you can go back and forth on the brow bone. The half-round pad is on the bottom of the eye area so it can pick up the eye makeup without it falling underneath the eye area. And just do gentle inward circular motions too as well. That's another nice way to remove the eye makeup. Make sure if they have contacts in that they remove the contacts before beginning the facial. Okay, that removed the eye makeup pretty good for us. And I can just simply throw the half round away, and then I can use the clean side with some more cleanser on it. And we'll just remove the eye makeup on the other eye, the same way that we did the first eye. Very good. Very easy to do, and it removes it very nicely. Okay, so we're going to take the grapeseed cleansing milk here, and I'm going to use this as my first cleanser. And I'm preparing some steam, so that way I can show you how we can utilize our cleansing stuff with steam, and also the spinach and horsetail exfoliator with steam. But the first cleansing step, I'm going to take 2 pumps of cleanser. Let's start with that amount first. And I'm going to use this directly on clean skin, without any dilution. The reason is because it's a milky oil-based cleanser. It's going to have a really good it's going to spread on the skin very easy. Unless this client becomes, she's very dehydrated and it becomes sort of, it disappears and it soaks into the skin, then I'm going to use a little bit more cleanser and some water, which I usually find that's usually what happens. So I'm taking another 2 pumps of cleanser, a few drops of water in my hand just to re-emulsify. But doing that first without any dilution will help break down those makeup and impurities and loosen it up. And then just simply cleanse the neck and décolleté up to the chin and the cheeks for about a minute or so. I love to cleanse and steam at the same time. It helps to ignite the exfoliation, it softens the skin, it adds water, preps the skin for pre-extraction as well. Okay, and then we're going to remove this cleanser with a warm, damp towel. You can also use sponges. If you use sponges, that's okay too. Making sure the towel's not too hot. Hold the towel on just for a few seconds, pressing light and gentle, so that way the product can adhere to the towel much easier if you do a little bit of pressing. Feels really relaxing to the client when you do that as well. Okay, we're ready for our second cleansing step with the Nettle Exfoliating Wash. The Nettle Exfoliating Wash here comes in the 4.2 ounce bottle. Remember, it's a smaller bottle. And we're going to put about 1 to 2 pumps in my hand. I'm going to do 2 pumps because I'm going to bring the cleanser all the way down to her décolleté. I'm taking a few drops of water in my hand, emulsifying the product with the water so it gets nice and white and it becomes sort of bubbly. Then it's ready to apply to the skin. Be careful of the eye area, as I mentioned earlier during the product knowledge. If it gets in the eye, it could sting. It will sting. Not could, it will. Again, this is also not just a face wash, but it can be a body wash. Another place you can use this cleanser is actually on the scalp, which is really cool as a hydrating scalp wash. And it's a good clarifier for the hair, too. It can help really remove some of the buildup and residue that builds up in hair as well, if you want a nice clarifying shampoo. You can immediately start to feel the skin become softened and much more silkier as you're working with the product. Cleanse for about a minute to 3 minutes with the exfoliating wash. Be careful around the eyelashes when you're cleansing around the eye area that you don't skim your hands over the lashes because that could accidentally get product into the eyes. I'll remove the cleanser with a warm, damp towel. All right. And I'm ready to tone the skin with the Stone Crop Toner. I'm going to turn the steamer off for just a second while I apply toner. And this is the Stone Crop Toner. It comes in a 4.2 ounce bottle. It's a spray dispensed. Now, sometimes you'll notice some of the minerals settle at the bottom of the Stone Crop Toner. Just simply shake that bottle so that way you can disperse the minerals back into the solution. And then I can simply spritz the client and spray it onto the client. What I will do is instruct Mary to make sure her mouth is closed so she doesn't eat the toner. Then I'm going to take one hand and cover the eyes. With the bottle holding it behind her straight up and down, I will simply mist the product right over her so it falls light and gently onto the skin. Sometimes I like to do a little test spray first. And then just about 1 or 2 sprays is all that's needed, and then you can use your hands to press it into the skin. It feels nice and light like rain, like a little light rain that falls onto the skin. Now, if you also want to do a nice hydrating step that's very soothing, you can simply cup your hand and spray that toner directly into the hand and then press that into the skin. Feels nice and soothing. It's also another hydrating way to apply the toner. Now, for a deeper cleanse, you can use your aesthetic wipes and simply spray that onto the toner, or spray the toner onto the cotton pad, and then sweep that across the face using hand over hand movements. Now, if you do it this way, you are going to be using a little more product. If you do the spray or the splash, you use a lot less product. Because our products are very highly concentrated, a little amount is needed. So a lot of people might say, gosh, I wish it came in a bigger bottle. Well, if it came in a bigger bottle, we'd probably be overusing the product. It's very concentrated and only a small amount is needed. Okay, so we're going to exfoliate the skin next with the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. I'm going to demonstrate the scrub and the polish with steam, and then I'll omit the steam, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I will demonstrate the gommage technique. So this is the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. It is in a 1.7 ounce size right here that I'm using, but remember it's again available in 4.2 ounce small professional and also in the 8.4 ounce large professional. I'm going to use about a teaspoon amount. I'm going to take a spatula to dispense my product out of the jar. I have it on the back of my hand. Apply this to the chin and the facial area. I can apply it to the neck, but I'm not going to do any scrubbing on the neck or gommaging because that area will get blotchy very easily on some people. All right. Now we have steam going, and I'm going to just use my fingers to do a light polish for a couple of minutes. You can do inward circular motions. You can do side-to-side strokes, which is what I prefer. Just using my two middle fingers and working side to side. Under the chin, on top of the chin, on the cheeks, on the lip area, on the forehead, and then I'll also do the nose and in between the eyes. Okay, in order to gommage this off the skin, I have to turn off the steam. So, it needs to dry. It becomes a little bit stickier or tacky, and then I will simply roll it off the skin after it's been sitting on the skin for several minutes. A good tip would be to line the neckline with tissue before doing the gommage, because when you gommage and roll this product off the skin, what will happen is little balls of product are going to fall behind the neck. So the tissue lined behind the neck will help to catch those little balls that fall from the product. You're okay. There we go. So then when they fall off, you can just simply pick the tissue up and then throw the tissue away. Another thing that helps the product to dry a little quicker is to do some chipotement massage. Or foot massage is also a really nice touch during the drying process while you're waiting for the product to get to the right texture in order to gommage. This is also good because it stimulates circulation and blood flow doing the chipotement. Those are just some tips of how to use up your time until your product dries. And you have the choice of using your fingers to gommage, or you can use damp sponges. I prefer the damp sponges, but the fingers can also be a good alternative if you do not have any sponges and run out of sponges. Now, the perfect texture would be when it's a little bit sticky or it feels sort of tacky before it completely dries. So to do the gommage manually with your hands, I'm going to turn Mary's face to the side just so you can see it a little bit better. Take one hand and spread your fingers together like you're making the peace sign. And then with your other finger, you'll simply roll the product back and forth with one finger. If you want to use two fingers, you can do that too. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the skin so it's nice and taut. So the fingers that are in between, the skin's not being pulled and it's not being bunched up. So actually the product rolls off much nicer this way. And you would just simply move your hand to the area that needs to be removed as you move along the face. I usually start kind of around the jawline and move up. You'll see the product starts to ball up and starts to roll off the skin. Now when you use the sponges, you're going to do it the same way, except for this will be a sponge in my hand instead of my fingers. And you simply just keep going until the product looks like it's pretty much mostly gone. It's not going to be completely gone. You're still going to want to use a warm towel to remove the residue of the product. So you can tell in those areas that it's not stuck to the face anymore. Also instruct your client to make sure that they keep the eyes closed during the gommaging, because what can happen, again, is product gets in the eye. So you want to make sure that they keep their eyes tightly shut. If you find your product gets too dry, just re-wet your fingers. That's why the damp sponges are very handy, because they're moist. If the product gets too dry, you don't have to wet your fingers or re-moisten the product. Now, gommaging on sensitive skin is not always ideal. So if they have a more sensitive skin type or get red very easy or blotchy very easy, I would recommend that you omit the gommage and the scrubbing or any of the mechanical polishing and simply just leave the product to sit. They will still get lightly exfoliated, but without causing irritation or redness to the skin. It will just be a lighter, gentler exfoliation. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove the product from Mary, and I'm going to pick up those tissues first, and then take a damp, warm towel out of my cabbie, and remove the residue of the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. Because we're doing a pre-sun treatment, this is one of our more gentler forms of exfoliation. The spinach and horsetail, this is a more ideal exfoliator to use for this particular treatment. If you want to introduce the apricot mask, you can do that into any hydrating facial, rejuvenating facial, even after a peel would be okay too, to use the apricot mask. And don't forget to check the ears for any little spinach and horsetail extra product that could have fallen into the ear. It always does. Always a nice touch to get that out of the ear so they don't walk home or go home with walk home or go home with any product in their ears. Okay, she looks good. And so the next step is another toning step. We're going to spray Stone Crop Toner. My favorite way, though, is to use the cotton pads because it's going to help to pick up any residue of that product that may have been missed or anything that's left over on the skin. Looks great. Okay, next I'm going to use the Keratin Massage Cream for this massage step. Again, you can use it with steam, which I love to steam during the massage because it feels really softening for the skin. Great if you're going to do extractions, and it really enhances slip and nutrient penetration too as well. I'm going to open my Keratin Massage Cream and use a spatula to remove the product. I'm going to start with about a teaspoon. If I need to, I can add a little bit of water and dip my hands periodically if I need to instead of using more product. And that, I would highly recommend that's how you use it instead of adding more. Start with a shoulder and neck massage. Helps to relax and de-stress the client and prepare them for the rest of the massage. We hold a lot of stress in the shoulders and in the neck, so it's wonderful to make sure that we address these areas because it can affect the expressions in the face. So if we're stressed a lot, hold a lot of tension in the shoulders and neck muscles, more than likely someone's going to be making a lot of frowning faces or raising the eyebrows or squinting a lot. So that in turn, over time, can cause wrinkles. So the less stressed and the more relaxed those muscles are, the less facial expressions that someone will make and the less wrinkles and fine lines that they're going to experience in the long run. These are just alternating hands, swimming strokes, shoulder hugs. Next, I'm massaging the shoulders, the trapezius muscles with the thumb. Rotating the head to the left, and then just focusing on the right shoulder, 3 times around the shoulder. And then I'm going to stop at the trapezius muscle and use my knuckles to massage and grab the muscle and slide in towards the neck. Rotate the head gently back and repeat. Now, you don't necessarily have to use steam during the massage. This is optional. I want to make that point. All right, now I'm going to start a series of petrissage movements, which are firming movements along the mandible area, using my two middle fingers and my thumb, walking from the chin to the earlobe, back in again. Walk up to the zygomatic arch and repeat the same movement from the nostril to the temple. I'm going to walk over the forehead and repeat the petrissage on the left side of the face. Massage on the upper and lower lip, figure eights under the chin. And finishing the firming movements with the swan. Full circle is my counterclock. We're going to counterclockwise direction with the right hand is the full circle, the left hand is the half. Eight long strokes from the décolleté to the chin, walking to the right side. Switching directions clockwise. The full circle hand is the left hand and the half circle hand is the right. I'm going to massage the triangularis muscle, a series of rolling movements. And at the corner of the mouth and the laugh line. And up the side of the nose by the nasolabial fold. And then repeat. These are great for wrinkle smoothing, firming those muscles in the center of the face. I'm just going to finish the right side with a series of rolling movements, walking my way up to the temple, working on the cheeks, to complete a set of rolling movements on the left. Massage the cheeks with my knuckles. To begin the eye movement, massage the forehead. Massage with your thumbs, the corrugator muscle. And then zigzag from temple to temple with your middle fingers. This is great for horizontal lines on the forehead. And next, a series of eye movements. And that completes our massage. You can end your massage with some nice scalp massage movements too. That always feels good when you complete the massage. The massaging the earlobes as well. That also feels really good. Now following the massage, you can remove the massage cream with a warm towel, warm damp towel, before proceeding with extractions. And I'm going to remove the massage cream next. Okay, now she's ready for the apricot mask. So I'll take the apricot mask, brand new apricot mask, and we'll take about a teaspoon amount of the apricot mask. And begin applying that on the face and the neck area. Now I'm going to do the compresses with the dry towel. If the client is claustrophobic, simply just keep periodically massaging the product into the skin with your hands. That will allow a deeper penetration and a faster absorption of the product and the nutrients as well. It's also a really nice touch to massage the products into the skin because our products are more effective when they have increased penetration either by electrical stimulation or by compressing or by massage. Now this product is not a gel mask, so we wouldn't recommend that it's used with electrical stimulation, just as a tip and a little FYI. So I'm going to use the 4x4, the aesthetic wipes, and I'm going to get them damp. And then I'm going to simply apply those to the skin. What I'm going to do is open it all the way up and stretch it out. And these ones are really nice and stretched. They stretch really good. Press that to the skin. We'll do the other one, into the upper half of the face. So you leave a little bit of a hole for the mouth and the nose so they can breathe. Then I'm going to take a dry towel and it's about the size of a face towel, and I'm just going to fold it in half so it's corner to corner. That little area that looks like a little, the top of a triangle that makes a V, I'm going to use that for her neck area. Lay it on top of the compresses that are moistened, and again, this is dry. Tuck it in at the top so it doesn't fall off. This provides a really nice occlusive barrier to help with a deeper penetration. It allows the body heat to trap inside of the barrier. So you get a really nice feeding into the skin. It literally absorbs a lot of the product or most of it. So it's literally like feeding the skin when you're doing this. Okay, so during this time I recommend a hand and arm massage with cantaloupe body lotion and the firming grapeseed body oil. Now these are work really well with the pre-sun facial, again, because the cantaloupe has beta-carotene to help protect against UV damage with the carotene antioxidant protection, and the firming grapeseed as well has the carotenoids. You get a nice firming and tightening and lifting and elasticizing effect using the grapeseed oil along with it and enhancing the moisturizing and the slip. Now you don't have to do both if you don't want to, but I recommend then you just have to add a couple of drops into the lotion. I did about 4 pumps of lotion into my hand. And you can warm these too if you'd like in a hot towel cavity as well. And it smells really yummy together. Start off with some effleurage massage movements. Massaging the trapezius. Holding the arm over her body opens up that area for you. And also massaging the back of the neck. Massaging the bicep and the tricep. Giving her some nice stretches. Massage the forearm. Massage strokes in the forearm. And some petrissage. Now the mask will stay on the skin. The best results are 15 to 20 minutes. If you're doing a 15-minute protocol, you probably have about 10 minutes to leave the mask on. Massaging the digits. Massaging the palms of the hands. Interlacing my fingers with hers and using my thumbs to massage the palms. Rotate the hand 3 times in each direction. I'm going to end with the effleurage massage before I move to the next arm. And a nice stretch. Oh, my earrings though. I'll make sure I keep them. Also, when you use your body oil with your lotion, you're introducing a couple of products too that complement the facial. The body oil, which people may not know about or what the benefits of the firming body oil are. They may not know they can blend them together for better efficacy because that oil will draw in that lotion even nicer into the skin and deeper. Plus, they get even more antioxidant protection by blending them together because you have all the grapeseed antioxidants and the mandarin. There's also jasmine oil too, which helps with tightening and elasticizing and correcting the stretch marks. We're also working at the levator scapular area as well. And I'm finishing off the hand and arm massage now, a little effleurage stroke. And a stretch. Pulling down towards the feet, gentle stretch. All right, and we're ready to remove the mask and move on to step 8, which is the hydration. Okay, I'm going to remove the mask by removing the towel first. And from the forehead, lifting and rolling the compresses kind of parallel to her body, rolling it down towards the chin. Looks really good. She's got a lot of absorbed product that's hardly anything left over to see there. So I'm going to remove that with this warm towel. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Age Defense Bioflavonoid Serum. We'll do about just one pump. That's all that you need. One pump. Put a little dot here and there in each area so it spreads more evenly. And bring it up and dab around the eyes. A gentle pat and roll. And then I'm going to apply the St. John's Wort Eye Contour Cream. About a half a pea is all that's needed. This is the St. John's Wort Eye Contour Cream. Pat and roll with your ring fingers to get the best, more gentle application, so you're not pulling and tugging on that delicate skin. And the Apricot Whipped Moisturizer. We'll use about a pea size of the Apricot Whip. Remember what I said about the longer massage? You can add a little stone crop toner to enhance a longer massage application at this step if you wish to do so. And then apply Q10 serum if they're, into your mixture if you have someone who's more oil deficient or a drier client. Mary, what is your favorite flavor of lip balm? The mint. I ask usually because I don't want to use anything that is going to be something the client doesn't prefer because we don't want to give them a negative experience in a facial. We have 3 to choose from. We can find one that appeals to them the most. Okay, and then after the lip balm, we'll apply the sun protection and the sun defense, the tomato suntan gel. Apply 2 pumps. And you're going to evenly spread that out around the face, the neck, and the décolleté area, and the shoulders. Should be plenty of product to get that all over. Now, because it's a physical block, there may be a little bit of white initially. All you need to do is use your heat of your hands and press it into the skin, and it will fade away. And it doesn't stay that way all day. Eventually, it sort of mixes with your natural oil production, and it doesn't look white anymore. It's actually a beautiful application of tomato suntan gel. It's light, it's not sticky, and it also feels, it actually makes the complexion glow and look really pretty. All right, we're all finished with the pre-sun facial treatment. This was a 60-minute facial. She looks gorgeous. Looks really good. So what I'm going to do is just turn off the web, skip to the summer promotion. Here we go. Summer promotion. All right, the summer promotion includes any back bar size of the Apricot Mask and 3 or more retail sizes of the Apricot Mask. You will get a free tester and an ad slick for free. So the ad slick is the picture of the soak up the apricots that you saw at the very beginning on the first slide of the presentation. That's what the ad slick will look like. It's a great ad slick. Very well. The images of the apricots are really pretty and well put together. Or buy 4 or more retail sizes of the Apricot Mask and get a tester and an ad slick for free. So if you don't need a tester, you may substitute 20 client samples for that tester. So if you're thinking, oh, customer service will be providing, they will have order forms that they will be specifically filling those out with. So when you submit your orders, there's a specific order form for that promotion that you'll be able to use. And you can, or actually, yes. So this order form is actually for internal use only as far as the promotional order forms. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to let them know that you wanted to take advantage of the promotion, and they will make sure that gets filled out correctly for you. Okay. Now, I just want to leave it open for you to be able to ask